This morning, I think if you heard during the panel I have, I said two key things. First was the hub, and the second was the innovative finance. Because I'm not good at speak, but I'm a man of action. For me, the CFTA can be implemented in a way much faster if we think about creating hub. And those hubs have to be set up according to each country comparative advantage. Because what we've been suffering, country and businesses, most of the time, is the lack of union. And this will make our continent disparate on the fact that you don't build a product for the whole continent. The continent today is 1.2 billion and with a GDP of 3 trillion plus. So if each country trying to set up his own infrastructure, his own business, we won't make it. So this is where I advise us to do the hub project. Like, I give you an example. We can take agricultural hub, country like Angola, Guinea, who have a big land, DRC. We can do industrial hub, country like Egypt, Morocco, South Africa, who have comparative advantage. We could do tourism hub, country like Rwanda, country like Mauritius, Cape Verde, Senegal. And this will give us the power to grow our economy. Because one thing we are good at is not to invest in our own continent. We go to school abroad. We go, when we have health problem, we go abroad. When we want to do vacation, we go abroad. When we want to even do simple shopping, we go abroad. And all this, we are bringing wealth outside of Africa. Can we bring that same help to Africa? It will make the continent move forward. So the hub project will be key. And with the hub project, it will make us think about integrating our infrastructure by mutualizing them. I give you an example. When you're building a railway today, it will make more sense to have fiber optic down the roads, because the cost of civil engineering is 65% of the cost of fiber optic. And the same civil engineering you're doing on the railway, you could use to cut the cost of this infrastructure. Where we are today, most of those big funding for infrastructure are given by foreign government. So those foreign government, it's the taxpayer of foreign business. So they make sure when they finance a project in our country, their company benefit from that. I don't have a problem with that. But it took our leader also to make sure, while those foreign government are imposing their company, our government also should impose African company to share part of those infrastructure projects. So that will take us to what? It will take us to build our capacity, because people are talking about experience. Experience is what? Experience is only what somebody did before you. That is experience. So when we are doing those big projects, local company can gain experience. So that will take me to the second step. So 10 years from now, all these companies who will be involved by subcontracting of those big infrastructure projects will be the next champion of railway construction, road construction, fiber construction, energy. You can name it. So we should do it in two phases. And the plan must be clear, and the political will should be there. Because, as I told you, those government, they make sure if you have a financing from China Exim Bank, it's for sure it's a Chinese company who will want to do the project. If you are from India Exim Bank, it's for sure that's an Indian company that will do that. I don't have a problem with that. But our local government should make also sure that we participate into those projects. This is the only way we can gain experience. In terms of execution, and this is where today we're going to sign this agreement with CFTA. So we at Afrochampions will make sure that we put that in process, because this is something we are doing every day. Personally, I travel every 2 days to a different country. So we know local reality. So we need to be the driven force of this CFTA. For first, it's on our own interest, because we are doing business, and if these trade barriers are not there, we will make more business. It is in our interest to have one passport for Africa, because today when you want to travel from south to north or east, you think twice because you have to get visa. You know, you see a country like Rwanda is a good example. Yesterday, I just decided I came. I get in. If I want to go to Kenya, it won't be possible. This should be example that need to show us that something needs to be done on those areas. And private sector understand that more than any person.